Coach Ross, start with opening statement.
Yeah, thank you. Well, first, just proud of our kids. I'm proud of, continue to be really proud of them and amazed at how they continue to work. And, second half wasn't our best half tonight, but you got to give Houston a lot of credit. I thought they played really well, especially down the stretch in the fourth quarter. But, for this group to be where we are, y'all, having to deal with the things that we've had to deal with throughout the course of our season, losing Rory, Dee's been out more than she's been in, and I've always said if I can get her healthy, I think she's a pretty good player, and she goes 9 for 15 tonight, 8 rebounds, 4 offensive, has 21 and no turnovers. So just we've really been trying to get her healthy and get the rust knocked off, which I think we have. And she's still not there. She got tired, I think, down the stretch tonight. We had some lapses, but again, offensively, she's 9 for 15. Probably missed 3 right at the cup. We ran a couple out of bounds plays that she'd probably like to have back. And then Booker, you guys haven't seen much of her all year, but kid is. She's an All-American, and not a freshman All-American. She's an All-American in all of them. She's one of the absolute best players in the country. She's running our team. She goes 9 for 13 tonight, 5 of 5 at the line, had 7 defensive rebounds and 4 assists and a steal. And to be thrown into our lineup like she's been has really been amazing. And I'm just so proud of her. I coach both these kids to the buzzer. I don't, it's my job. They know it, but just trying to, want them to be perfect. I want to be perfect too as a coach. I'm not perfect as a coach, but I'm wanting them to be, perfect. And again, when you live in the neighborhood that we're in right now, in the top 5, there's a way to do things, and you got to pay your rent every day, and rent's due every day. Practice every day. Game day every day. And y'all don't see it, but I really like the intentionality of this group on game day. We might not have had great workouts leading up to the games, but I like our shoot-arounds, and I like where we are when we get here 2 hours prior to tip, and we're out getting shots up. Booker's out getting a workout in and getting comfortable in the arena that she's playing in. So my staff's doing a great job with them. Again, it's y'all, it's really hard to do what they're doing right now, and again, we've had some obstacles, and we can just get healthy and stay healthy, they'll have a chance, and they're going to have a chance without, in my opinion, the best guard in the country in Rory Harmon, and that just says a lot about our kids. I couldn't be more proud of them, and I'm happy for them. We'll give God the glory for number 23 today, and we'll go home, go to work, and get ready for a great Iowa State team who just upset Kansas State at home.
Coach, you just mentioned the big word, obstacles. Most teams that have come in that have played U of H this season have had issues with their press and trap and their runouts. What did you see in the game tape that allowed you all to get off to a quick start?
Yeah, I just, again, I think it starts with Book. I think her teammates have so much confidence in her, and she just has a presence. The kid's 18 years old and has the presence of a 25-year-old on the court. She's comfortable. There's not a moment too big for her. And I know that her teammates feel that too, and so it calms them. They have a calmness to them because they know she's running the show and leading them. So I think we do a good job watching film. We show our kids what works and what doesn't work. We spend a lot of time, my staff and I spend a lot of time on film, probably more than anybody in the country. Typically our Mondays and Thursdays are our minimum on film work. Watching us, watching our future opponent, watching our previous game. So I think they can sit there and see it and learn it. And that's the thing about college kids especially, that you can't get them to turn the TV on and watch the game a lot of times. So if I don't show them film, they're not watching it. And so it's, I think our kids do a great job with that. I think my staff does a great job in cutting the right stuff up to show them.
Steve, when you guys were down 22-20, what did you as players say, or did coach say to get back on track?
We had to stop turning over the ball and be more aggressive because they were being aggressive. So we just had to match their intensity, and also we had to help whenever they drove the ball. It was just that we had to come out stronger than we did. So I just had that mindset on whenever I come in, then I have to be aggressive. I have to make my shots. Anytime I get the ball, I have to make my shots. So that's what it was.
Coach, y'all had a 42-24 advantage in rebounds, 54-22 points in paint. How were you able to be so dominant?
Well, I think that's kind of who we are. We talk about paint points pretty much every pregame. We want to win the rebounding battle, and we want to win the paint points. And it's just a real focal point for us. It helps to have a big in there going 9 for 15. But I thought our guards got downhill. I thought Shaylee got downhill early. Madison got downhill. Shay Holly got downhill. My 4 players got downhill. And so, that's just always a focal point for us. We really preach it, talk about it. We've won the rebounding battle most of the year, all year. It's something that we take a lot of pride in. We are blessed with size. And this group, again, I keep telling them, if they'll keep investing in the game, investing in their game, they have a chance. Even losing Rory, they'll have a chance. And so, but that's always a big focal point for us. Yeah.
Madison, how comfortable are you running the offense now, and how much more comfortable are you now since Tori got injured?
I think since she went down, it was kind of a struggle, just knowing what he wants out of me and what he wants me to do by running this team. But I think just each game, I learned something new about what I can do better to grow my game, grow my confidence on the court, and lead my team better. So, my confidence is good now. It can be better, but like I said, each game is a learning curve for me.
Well, before we close, let me just say, growing up in this area, 15 minutes from here, and being in this arena, seeing Otis Birdsong, knowing that the great players that have played here, I have a deep respect and admiration for the University of Houston, especially in basketball. They don't know who Otis Birdsong is. Some of y'all don't even know who Otis Birdsong is. But for me, knowing that Phi Slamma Jamma group, just knowing everybody that's come before us in this arena. I've been in this arena when the roof's blowing off of it during that 81 to 84 time, watching those guys play. You're talking about a special time, and I know Coach Sampson's doing an unbelievable job, and he's got it back going. And but it's really special for me to come back. Deonna's 25 minutes from here, where she was born and raised, and for me, having my sister here tonight who lives in Pearland, it's really cool to be in this building. Rob Williams, Larry Mishaw, who I coached his daughter at A&M, Cadillac Anderson, Benny Anders, and then, Akeem and Michael Young, Clyde Drexler. And then I cut my teeth, y'all. Like, my first coaching job was here in HISD. I'm the first freshman boys basketball coach in the history of the oldest high school in the city, Milby High School. So it's a really special and unique night for me, and just honored to have a chance to be here, be a part of it, working for Boyce Honey, who's a Hall of Fame legend, growing up watching Jackie Carr's teams the great teams at Wheatley, Yates, Milby, and again, me as a young 23, 24-year-old watching these great teams, and obviously that helped mold who, the coach that I am today, even though I was super young back in those days. So it's a pretty neat deal for me, pretty nostalgic, and just, again, quite honored to have the opportunity to be here tonight. I really appreciate everybody in the room being here and covering women's basketball. I tell you, these two kids are really special. Again, this kid right here, she's unbelievable. She has really, really, really done an unbelievable job for us. We would not be where we are without her. And again, if I can get our Pearland kid healthy here, which she's getting healthier and healthier, we'll have a chance. So thanks for your coverage. Really appreciate y'all. And we'll give God the glory for number 23. Praise the Lord for the points.
Thank you.